Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Joan Marime from Joan Marime Coaching. If this is your very first time to see this face, hope that you're doing great. Let me drink some water. Okay. I hope you're doing fantastic, right? Because I can tell you for sure I am. I'm so blessed. I feel amazing. And I'm a little thirsty though, so I'm going to drink more. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So if this is your first time seeing this face, my name is Joan Marime from Joan Marime Coaching. I am a career and confidence coach. I'm also a senior technical program manager at Microsoft. I love everything that I do. I work in the AI and cloud space. I'm an SME there. Love everything. I have helped companies, and especially my company, bring revenue of over 10 billion because of the customers that I tend to when it comes to the cloud. So absolutely blown away, happy with everything that I'm doing. And I am a problem solver by nature. Now, you may be saying, why am I listening to this lady? How did she come to be an expert in this field? So I will tell you a little bit about myself. I am Kenyan born. I am a Kenyan American. So I was born and raised in Kenya for 30 years. I now live in the United States of America. I have been living here for 8 years, so that makes me 38 years old, and I am so happy and excited to be here. I am passionate about helping ambitious professionals to land their dream jobs, to make more money, and to lead fulfilling lives, because I have been exactly where you are. I have been in a space, especially in my 20s, when I was so lost. I had no idea what was going on, especially in my career. I was homeless a couple of times. I worked every single job you can imagine, and I just was wondering what was wrong. Having moved to the United States, I got myself a career coach, and that changed my life. And I've been able to work in the biggest oil and gas company in the world, ExxonMobil. Moved on from there. I worked at Amazon, and now one of the biggest companies, everybody knows Amazon. And now I work at Microsoft, my dream company. So what I'm trying to tell you is I have cracked the code, and I want to teach you that code, right? So we've been talking about myths, career myths over the last couple of, videos. So I want to dive into career myth number 6 today. Career myth number 6 says, I want to make this, you need to apply to as many jobs as possible in order to be able to land your dream job. Let's talk about that. So there's a myth that you need to do 500, 1,000 applications. You need to do 30, 40 applications in order to land a job. That's a myth. It's a myth. It will only work. And I'm saying that you don't need to apply to those many jobs, because remember, and I touched on another video as well, that the way the online application system has made it easier for us as candidates to apply, but it has made it harder for companies to actually be able to get you, the qualified applicant, from the 100,000 applications that they get every single day. So you need to find a way to get around that, right? And this is where my Career Accelerator coaching program comes in. I will give you an example of a client that came to me, and I talked about Fred last time. Let me talk about Harry this time. So Harry comes to my, coaching program, and he tells me, Joanne, I've applied to like 600 applications and nothing. Nobody's saying anything. I know I'm qualified. I have been a software engineer for the longest time, but I just can't seem to get anybody to bite. And I felt so sad, because and online you'll see a lot of coaches telling us the same thing, that you need to apply to at least this number every single day. No, I used to think the same as a coach when I first started. No. Instead, you need to apply a targeted search that I teach you. Targeted. Because if you're precise, then you'll end up landing interviews in those targeted companies and roles that you have actually applied for, because you're very precise. Okay? And this is again where we really have to optimize your LinkedIn, right? We have to figure out a way to get you in front of the hiring manager without you just blindly applying to jobs, right? And I teach you that in my Career Accelerator coaching program. If you are interested in working with me, at the end of this video, I will link my Calendly. I want to book a free consultation call with me so that we can talk and see how we can work together, right? If you're interested, I normally take a maximum of 10 candidates for my Career Accelerator coaching program. I don't take, and the next cohort is going to start in July. Now, if you're not willing to wait until July, I teach exactly the same concepts. And this is open in my Career Accelerator coaching course. That's online. I will link the link to that. You can go ahead and purchase that and get ahead and start practicing as fast as possible to land your dream job. At the same time, this is going to give you a lot of freebies and a lifetime access to the program, okay? And what I will do for you for free, especially my Kenyan people and all the people who come to me and say, hey, you know what, I cannot afford your course, then I will link a free ebook. It's free. I'm not charging you for anything. It's on interviewing like a rock star. I will link the free ebook. Go ahead, click on that. It's gonna help you so much to prep for your next interview. I want you to land that dream job. That's why I'm doing the job that I do right now. That's why I'm online spending this time with you, because I really am passionate about helping you land your dream job. Okay, so that's gonna be at the end of the video. But let's go back to the point of this entire video, right? So Harry was so discouraged, and I told him, listen, let's work together. We had to soul search deeply to understand what kind of roles did he want, right? And then I helped him optimize his LinkedIn. And remember, there are people called sourcers that just sit on LinkedIn all day long looking for candidates just like you in the different roles that they have open and asking them to interview. That's what I want you to do, because remember, it's impossible for an HR person or recruiter to wade through 100,000 applications. It's impossible. So we have to figure out a way to get you in front of the hiring manager the right way without you spending thousands of hours just applying to as many roles as possible. It's very frustrating. That's why you see somebody saying, hey, I've applied to 2,000 jobs and I've gotten nothing, because you've been doing the wrong thing. You've been putting your energy in the wrong thing. So if you take anything away from this video, is you need to really soul search, figure out what you want to do, optimize your LinkedIn, and do what I call a targeted search, right? There's so many tips and tricks that I can teach you as somebody who's been extremely successful in my industry, and I would love to work with you. And yes, absolutely, it doesn't matter whether you're sitting in Kenya, whether you're sitting here, whether you're sitting in whichever part of the world. I've helped thousands of individuals just like you to land their dream jobs. So if you're trying to break into tech, if you're an early career professional, if you're switching from one profession to another, then work and you would like some help on how to do it, especially in today's market, go ahead and make sure you, at the end of it all, click on those links and let's talk about it. I want to help you, okay? And you are so fabulous. You are amazing. And if a girl like me from a village in Nyamira in Kenya that nobody knows even about can be able to make it, so can you. I cannot wait to see your success stories. And if you have any questions, put them on the comments below and I will get back to you. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.